everyone. Yesterday we have complete one theorem, that is the homogeneous equation of second degree in the term of x and y represent pair of straight lines passing through the origin. And from the related theorem I am going to ask one question. Now look here, which is asked in group A. I am going to ask one question. Now look here, write the equation of pair of straight lines passes through origin represent by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Okay, all of you write the answer of this question. Also I will write their answer. This is very short question, so you write the answer in a sentence, otherwise word. These types of question asked in group A, 1 marks. Okay, now I am going to write its answer. Now look here, the equation of pair of straight lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. And y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. Okay, and today I am going to teach you other theorem number 2, and all of you write down the answer of this question is the equation of straight lines represented by the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 are y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. These two represent the equation of pair of straight line. Also these are passed through the origin. Okay, today we have next theorem is theorem number 2. Theorem number 2. This is angle between pair of straight lines represented by the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is theta is equal to tan inverse plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Understands? Prove it. This is your theorem. Angle between pair of straight lines represented by the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This equation represents two straight lines and the angle between them is theta is equal to tan inverse plus minus 2 root under h square minus a by plus b. Now you prove this theorem. This is also very important. These types of question asked in group D. If in examination they ask, then these types of question asked in group D. Okay. Now I am going to prove. Here you should find this angle. Here we have two pair of straight lines. This is y is equal to m1x and this is y is equal to m2x, because these lines give two pair of lines. These are y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. You should find this, the value of theta, which is the 2 root under x square minus ab by a plus b. Okay. Now look here. Solution. Here given equation is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Okay, and it gives two straight lines passes through origin. These are y is equal to m1x, therefore y minus m1x is equal to 0, let it be 1. And other is y is equal to m2x, therefore y minus m2x is equal to 0, let it be 2. Understand? We already complete this theorem. These equations, homogeneous equation of second degree, gives two straight lines. These are y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. We already proved this theorem in theorem number 1. And from here we directly write it gives, we know that it gives two straight lines passing through the origin. These are this. Okay. Now I am going to combine these two equations. Okay. Combining equation 1 and 2, we get. Now to combine these two equations, now you multiply. First you should write the equation in the general form, and after written in general form you multiply these two. Then we have here, you multiply LHS with LHS. Y minus m1x, y minus m2x is equal to 0 into 0. And here we have, this is y square m1 plus m2 xy plus m1 into m2 x square. Understand? And let it be 3. Okay. When we combine these two equations, we get this much. Okay, write down. And here, from this equation, we can easily write, now it is written in the form of by square plus 2hxy plus ax square is equal to 0. Therefore, here we have the coefficient of y square is 1. So you free here the coefficient of y square from the b by dividing b. So therefore we have y square plus 2h by b xy plus a by b x square. This is equal to 0. Let it be 4 equation. Okay. Write down. You know how we free the coefficient of y square by b, dividing on both sides by b, we get. And now look here. Here these equations also come from here, and this equation also come from here. So both are same equation. Both are same. Listen here. Here this equation come from here, and also this equation come from here. So both are same. So we easily equating their coefficient. Now I am going to write. Look here. Now here, comparing equation 3 and 4, comparing equation 3 and 4, we get. Now look here, where we comparing these two equations, then in the place of xy here minus m1 plus m2, and here the coefficient of xy is 2h by b. We can easily write here minus m1 plus m2 is equal to 2h by b. Therefore, m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. And also, we have here what is the coefficient of x square? A by b. And here the coefficient of x square? m1 into m2. So here we have m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. And dear students, first you should find the result of m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2 from the conditions, and then we have the angle between these two lines be theta. So let the angle between them theta. So this them used for the straight lines, pair of straight lines. So we know that tan theta is equal to plus minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. When we have the slope of straight lines given m1 and m2, this is the slope of first line, this is the slope of second line, then we can easily find tan theta by using this formula. We already completed this theorem in first exercise, in first topic of the coordinate geometry. Okay, now I am going to erase the question. And now look here we can easily write it is in the form of m1 minus m2 square and by 1 plus m1 into m2. Here we have, you know the formula of this, a minus b square, also written in the form of a plus b square minus 4ab. You know, in algebra compulsory math we read about this formula. m1 plus m2 square minus 4 m1 into m2, its roots, and 1 plus m1 into m2. We can easily write it in the root form, because when we free from root again we get m1 minus m2. So we can easily write a under root a square. Okay, same as this. And here we have the value of m1 plus m2. What is the value of m1 plus m2? 2h by b minus 2h by b, its square. A by b, you put the value of from here m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2 and taking root here a by b. Okay, I am going to calculate this. Look here, when we simplify this we get 4h square minus 4ab by b square, and here we have a plus b by b. Now look here, plus minus, and from here you take common 2, then we have 2 root under, this is s square minus ab, and its root is b, and b we cancel, a plus b, and from here, okay, write down, are you seeing or not? From here we have theta is equal to tan inverse plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Okay, this is the angle between pair of straight lines represented by the homogeneous equation of second degree. Again, all of you look here. First you write here given equation, and this equation gives two straight lines. These are y is equal to m1x, y is equal to m2x. Now, my dear students, you write these two equations in the general form. In general form, you write in RHS there is 0, and then you combine these two equations by multiplying. Multiply equation 1 and 2, we get this, and we multiply and taking common here xy, you get this. I am here writing direct, and here this is come from here. We write it is in the first and last, and divide by b. We get y square plus 2h by b xy plus a by b x square is equal to 0. This is equation number 4. These equations also obtained from here, and this equation also obtained from here. So both are same equation. So we can easily comparing these two equations 3 and 4, we get minus m1 plus m2 is equal to 2h by b, and m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b, and m1 into m2 is equal to here the coefficient of x square a by b, here coefficient of x square m1 into m2. So m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. Okay, and we know that otherwise you let the angle between the pair of a straight line be theta. I am using here the angle between them theta. So tan theta is equal to, we already read about this theorem, m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. and here we easily write m1 minus m2 under root m1 minus m2 square. If we cancel here root, again we get these steps. Okay, and here you know the formula of a minus b whole square, also a plus b whole square minus 4a. We use this formula here, m1 plus m2 square minus 4m1 into m2, and from here you put the value of m1 plus m2 and a by b we get, and simplify this. At last you write theta is equal to tan inverse 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. This is very important theorem, and you write 2-3 times. You have to clear their concepts. Okay, you take from here one screenshot. Now I am going to erase this. It has two conditions. It has two conditions. Here corollary condition. Here I am going to write its condition. When pair of straight lines represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 are coincident. Here the meaning of coincident means parallel. It is in the sense of parallel. When the pair of straight lines represented by this equation are coincident, it is in the form of coincident means parallel, then there is theta is equal to 0 degree. We know that tan theta is equal to plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab, okay, by a plus b. Then we have here tan 0 degree plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Tan 0 degree 0 plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Okay, now I am going to erase this also. Here we have cross multiply, we get 2 root under h square minus ab is equal to 0. Therefore h square minus ab root under is equal to 0, and squaring on both sides, h square minus ab is equal to 0. Therefore h square is equal to ab. When the pair of straight lines represented by the homogeneous equation of second degree, that is when the pair of straight lines represented by the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 are coincident, that is parallel, then theta is equal to 0, and you put the value of theta is equal to 0 in the formula, we get h square minus ab, that is h square is equal to ab, which is the condition for the coincident as well as the parallel. Now I am going to write second condition. When pair of straight lines are perpendicular represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. If there is perpendicular, then what is the condition there exists? Now I am going to find here when they are perpendicular, the pair of lines are perpendicular, then in this condition theta is equal to 90 degree. In the perpendicular there is also written orthogonal. Orthogonally, okay? Then in this condition we have theta is equal to 90 degree. We know that tan theta is equal to plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b, and here we have tan 90 degree plus minus 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Tan 90 degree 1 by 0, and here 2 root under h square minus ab by a plus b. Cross multiply, we have a plus b is equal to 0. Therefore a plus b is equal to 0. This is the condition for perpendicular. When the pair of straight lines represented by the equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 are perpendicular. It is also known as orthogonal. Then their condition is a plus b is equal to 0. Write down. Otherwise you take one screenshot. For today only this much. Your homework is you remember the formula and conditions, and also you write 2-3 times the proof of this formula. Tomorrow I will ask in the class some short questions. Thank you.